What I love about food is that it's a reason for people to come together. I love to cook, I love to feed people, and I want other people to experience that joy too.
What Applegate wants to do with their visual content is make the food look appealing and delicious. And that works well because we like to keep it all natural and real.
I think visual storytelling right now is super important to every brand. It's a communication like no other. You can't smell that bacon, but you can watch it sizzle, you know? There's a lot of visual noise out there right now. And so I think it's really important to be recognizable, so there's a consistency to all of your visual communication. It's shocking how many people follow a meat brand, you know, a meat and cheese brand, and we want to keep that.
I hope as they're kind of scrolling through and they see these images, it makes them stop, you know, because we look through our phones and you're like, swipe, 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 and you want them to stop and say, that looks great, like, or I can do that, or, you know, I have that bacon in my fridge and I want to make that BLT tonight. You want something that's gonna be simple enough to grab them, different enough that it's not like every other picture they've seen, and just delicious. Today we were working on some nachos, some like totally loaded nachos that we thought would be great for Super Bowl because it could be like a full meal. We were originally going to shoot it just as a still, but then we have been working with stop motion a lot lately, and it is fun to just sort of see all those different ingredients getting layered on.
Just seeing how stuff is made is compelling to people.
At the end, it's quite a complicated looking thing, but when you see it step by step in a fun, playful way, you're like, oh wait, again, that's so easy, I can do that. That'll be a goofy thing, and then...
Guy and Kate are really great partners. Kate does recipe development, she does the food styling, Guy does all the photography and lighting. They really understand who the brand is, and they understand that we want to always look not only appealing but also accessible.
Spread the ingredients out a little bit more.
We will have weekly or bi-weekly meetings with the folks at Applegate. You know, if they say, oh, we need something for Super Bowl, or we need something for Valentine's Day, or summer grilling, I'll come up with a bunch of different ideas, shoot them back to them, and then once we're in the studio, Guy and I work together.
We just really have this vision that we wanted to feel real. We wanted to feel natural. So I used to do documentary photography, so I felt like I don't want to fake anything ever. And we don't do that with the food. We just make it, bring it out, and shoot it. I shoot with natural light. It's tethered. It goes right into the computer, right into Lightroom. And then from Lightroom, I can crop, edit. And again, I don't do too much. And then from there, we upload it. And we've got this great plug-in right into Libris, and that just goes right up. And then Applegate has it to use and organize how they need it on their end.
Ultimately, I think PhotoShelter is super important for the lifetime of the image, to be able to search what you need, because we might be shooting for a very specific need today, but we may need that photograph in a week or in 2 years, and to be able to find that is invaluable. More than time saving, it allows us to use our images more fully, you know, because they are at our fingertips.
It ends up on Instagram, it ends up on Facebook, ends up on Twitter, Pinterest, ends up on the Applegate website, ends up on packages for Applegate, stuff that you see in the store, lots of places.
My goal at the end of the day is, of course, I want people to be excited about Applegate and to want to get their product. And I also want them just to cook in general, because I think there's so much joy to be had from it. And I don't want people to think of it as a chore, but it's something like that is a great thing to do, a great way to spend, you know, 1 or 2 hours of your day. So I'm hoping that these recipes are serving that dual purpose.